What's up, Mario Karters and Frenzy fans? We're coming down to the wire here. It's just a couple more hours before the end of the first week in Ranked in the Sydney Tour. I still have yet to play all of the races in Ranked, and we'll go over that a little bit more later in the video, but I have played a couple of the races and wanted to go over how to use the Mario Kart Tour race score predictor. So we got the calculator over here on the right side of the screen, and we're going to have some other stuff over here on the left. So the first race that we're going to visit is the Koopa Troopa Beach 2T race. And let's see here. Over here in the tool, it was the third race. So you can see here that you can put in your player level and the actions that you predict on getting for the race, as well as the bonus points per action. Here down below, you're going to want to put in the levels of your driver, kart, and glider. And just clicking on the cell box, you can get a pull down of all the different levels and then all the different base points for all of the different type of items that you have. So here I've got Rosalina swimwear at level 4 and 980 base points. Then I've got the light blue Turbo Birdo, which is a super kart at level 6, 408 points, base points. And then I think it's the Butterfly Sunset Glider at level 4 and 490. So based on the predicted 140 actions and 64 bonus points per action, calculator predicts that I'm going to get about 25,900, maybe about 26,000 points. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that race went. Starting off with a Banana Frenzy. Trying to hit coins. I know I missed a couple of coins there at the very beginning. Not every run is perfect, right? The ones that you do have a perfect run, they always seem to get messed up with lightning or blue shell. Even though they supposedly changed their algorithm to make it so that it wasn't as frequent. I don't know about that. So we got a coin frenzy here, end of the first lap. Coming in about 70 actions, 65 actions maybe the first lap, which wasn't too bad. And another coin frenzy. So I was anticipating getting 140, now I'm at 120, 130, can I hit these coins? I got them. 137, 8, 9, 140, 143. So, and just right around that 26,000. So 26,082, 143. So back over here to the calculator. Put in 26,082 points, and head over to the second race, which was Mario Circuit 3. And here again at player level 150, anticipated 150 actions with about 58 bonus points per action. Had Vacation Peach at level 6, double uncapped at 1190 base points. Oh, and you know what? It looks like I used a high-end kart at level 3, so we'll go ahead and change that real quick. And then the base points were 490. And yeah, then the high-end star shoot at level 5 and 490 base points. So anticipating getting 30,206 points. So let's see how that race went. Come over here. Starting off in first place. I think the badges for the bots were pretty low, so I just kept on restarting this until I got a coin frenzy to start out, which I did. I was trying hard to hit the pipe right there to get a few extra points, but totally missed it. No worries. Missed a coin. Trying to keep combo coming around here on this corner, this hairpin turn. Ugh, couldn't quite keep combo there. But got a coin box frenzy to help me get my actions back up. And hit that pipe right there, which was good. Dodging a coin again, you know. Ice Slalom coins would be my player name if it wasn't what it currently is. Drop combo there. Picking up some coins. Pulling the combo back up. Oh, and lightning, of course. Ay, ay, ay. But have no fear, we'll start out at the very bottom of combo with Coin Frenzy. Hitting these pipes. Really wanting to hit this last pipe, but my frenzy ran out. Thank goodness I had a pretty good lead on everyone else, so I didn't get second. But 31,000, 35 points. Oh, and how many actions? Since it wasn't a non-stop action, or non-stop combo, I'll have to see. So 160, yeah. So 31,035. So here we'll type in 31,035. All right, so I got about 2.67% more points than I anticipated. And now, if we come over here, this was my loadout originally, so we've got, I haven't played this yet, so if we do 1548, where does that land me currently? Over here. So that would get me at 72,265 points. So 73,000. Let's see what ranked is looking like today. So first place. Oh, so this guy's got 86,349 points. He's got 925,000 for the tour already. Let's see what his stats are. So he's in tier 67. And I'm in 58. So he's 9 tiers ahead of me. Let's see what his driver loadout is looking like. Oh, what do you know? He has every single driver except for Explorer Peach for some reason. I don't know. Maybe went on vacation that week, but this guy's got every single driver in the game. And I don't know how many karts and gliders there are, but 150 karts, 108 gliders. He probably has pretty much everything in the game. So, you know, kudos to him. Turns out, oh, actually, I kind of expected this a little bit. If we go back here, sorry, I forgot about sharing this. So I'm going to navigate to this real quick. Okay, so last week in Ranked, I was trying so hard to get to all cup ranking for the first time ever, and wasn't worried about just trying to barely get first place in Ranked. I ended up getting about 30,000 more points over what the second place guy in my ranked did. So I was fully expecting Nintendo's algorithm to kind of come back and slap me in the face and, you know, try and put me in my place, whatever. So, you know, good job, Nintendo. He put me up against someone that's totally way out of my league. So, but this guy in second place, he's got 75,000. And it was looking like I would be able to get about 72, maybe 73,000 with my current loadout. But if you see with my current loadout in Sydney Sprint, I've got Gold Shy Guy at level 4, which is good. Then I also have the white Turbo Yoshi at level 1, top shelf, which is nice. But then we've got no top shelf glider here. Now, I kind of want to go over something to illustrate the importance of gliders in the game, and to try and illustrate that. I made a few graphs here to try and help illustrate the importance of gliders in the game and how their position or their shelf placement, how that can impact your total score in a game. So here we've got just a simple graph. We got bonus points on the y-axis and actions on the x-axis, and this is just a typical, I just put a nominal 100 action race in here to try and illustrate how the points are calculated in Mario Kart. So if you have a bottom shelf glider, the way that it works is for every successful combo that you complete, so that's doing an action within a certain amount of time, and it starts counting up the actions or the combos up in the upper right hand corner of the game. You get 1 point added on to each action up until you get to 16 actions. So the very first action you don't get any points, but then the second action you'll get a point, an extra point. Third action you'll get 2 extra points. Fourth action you'll get 3 extra points, so on and so forth, up until you reach 15 bonus points, at which point you just keep on getting 15 extra points for every action that you complete, essentially. That's if you have a bottom shelf glider. Now, if you have a middle shelf glider, what Nintendo does is they add 2 points onto every successfully completed combo that you do. So the first action is 0 points. Second action, they add 2 points to that action. Then the third in the combo, they add 4 points, and then 6 points, all the way up to 30 points after that 16th action. And then from every action after that 16th action that you continue to keep combo, you get 30 extra bonus points for every action. Now, if you have a top shelf glider, you get 3 points for every action. And so they add 3 points, and then the next one is 6, and then 9, and then 12, all the way up till you get to that 16th action, at which point you get 45 extra bonus points. And for every action after that 16th, you keep on getting 45 bonus points per action. So over here on the upper right-hand side, you can see that if you have a top shelf glider and you have a race with 100 actions, you get 4,140 just bonus points. Now, on that same run, if you were to only have a middle shelf glider, you'd only get 2,760 points. And if you have a bottom shelf, you'd only get 1,380. And you can see how this equates to bonus points per action. This is one of the inputs in the calculator, right? So here you can see that just based off of the combo, being able to maintain combo, just the points that you get from having a top shelf glider, you can add 41.4 bonus points per action to that race. That would average. If you have a middle shelf, it'd be about 27.5. Bottom shelf, 13.8. Now there are a few other things that go into, the calculation based on, the item itself. It's going to have points, and there are a few other factors that go into their algorithm. But a large chunk of the bonus points that you get has to do with your combo and the bonus points per action that you get based on stringing together that combo. And if you get 45 bonus points per action, 30 or 15, that's where the biggest change, that's where the biggest difference is going to be in your game. So what happens if you drop combo once? So here you can see that if you drop combo right in the middle of the race, you start out at that, if a bottom shelf, you start out 1 point per action, and you can get up to 15 points per action. But then if you drop combo, you drop all the way back down to having to start over, adding 1 and then 2 points and then 3 points and then 4, all the way until you get up to 15 points again. Same thing with middle shelf. You start out with 2 points up till you get to 30 points, but in the middle of race, if you drop combo, all of a sudden, those next 15, 16 actions, you're going to have to start over from the beginning. 2 points, 4 points, 6 points. Same thing with top shelf, but you're getting more points essentially, per action that you're doing. So you start off with a 3, you get up to 45, you drop combo, you drop back down to 3 points for the next action, then 6 points for the action after that, 9 points action after that, until you get back up to 45. So here you can see that you drop down to 3780 for the race if you have a top shelf glider, 2520 if you have a middle shelf, 1260 if you have a bottom shelf, which equates to 37.8, about 25, and maybe 12 or 13 bonus points per action. So you can see again, if you were to drop combo again, then it puts your bonus points per action down a little bit more. And if you were to drop it 3 times, every time that you drop combo, you're having to regain, trying to get to that max, either 45, 30, or 15 points. So anyway, hopefully this helps you kind of see the importance of how much a top shelf glider can be in ranked. So if we come back over here, so here we can see that in this race currently, I would probably use just a middle shelf glider. It's at 400 base points. But if we take a look at the calculator for Sydney Sprint, here we go with the 120 actions. And right now, since I don't have a top shelf glider, I could anticipate getting about 32 bonus points per action. And we saw that on one of these graphs over here. I don't anticipate getting 41 bonus points per action because I have a hard time maintaining combo. So I'm anticipating getting around that 32. So if I were to get that top shelf glider, I can anticipate getting about maybe 46 or 48 if I have a good run, which gives me, let's see, we had 15, 48 before. So it's about an extra 2,000 points. And with that 2,000 points, if we go over here, put in 17,100. Then we come back over here to calculator. So we're looking at about 74. I may have to put a ticket on the glider. Let's see here. If we were to put this to level 2, that would give us an extra few hundred points. So 74. Might take it to level 3, or if I put the Kart up to level 2, and that should, oh, sorry, have to update. Let's put an 18,000 here. and there's the 75,000 that I would need. So we'll have to see over here. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to be playing anymore. And I have 2 hours left, so I'm going to get on it. But hopefully this made sense to you. Hopefully you learned a little bit more about the game. And I hope ranked went well for you and that you were able to get the points that you needed to get the place that you desired. And until next week when we've got the Larry Cup, may the frenzies be forever in your favor. And we'll talk to you soon.